Alright, so today we're gonna be talking about MerkelFitness. I think that's how you fucking say it. I don't even know. I don't even know, dude. I tried to redo this video like 3 times already. He has 310,000 followers on Instagram and 281,000 subscribers on YouTube. So his Instagram to YouTube ratio of the following that he has is pretty similar, you know, so it's not like one's like, oh, like he has like 100,000 followers on Instagram and like 1,000 subs. So like, it's really close, you know what I'm saying? He's a Gymshark athlete, so you already have to raise, you know, a little suspicion there just because, you know, Gymshark athletes only hire the best of the best, right? So the question is he natural or not? His real name is Michael Smith, I believe. I, you know, was trying to do a little bit of research on him as much as I could. And yeah, so his name is Michael Smith. He's 20 years old. He is 5'9", at around 180 pounds. He's not a really tall guy, he's not a really short guy. He's 5'9", and he's 180 pounds, which is a reasonable weight, you know what I'm saying, for a natural athlete. I want to get into this guy because a lot of people have asked me to actually do a video on him, and I've kind of postponed it for a while because I had other people like fucking Dylan McKnight, fucking Alex Sideward, like I was doing a whole bunch of other people at the moment, and I just never really had the time to fit in this video yet. But we're fucking here now, so let's see. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, his YouTube is fucking popping. The guy is literally racking in views out of my ass. Like, literally, if we go back to about 3 months ago, he has a video saying, what I eat to stay shredded year-around. And it has 2.6 million views. And I really believe and feel like the reason why a lot of people are following this guy and watching him is, you know, because obviously he looks amazing for his, you know, age and body and everything. But it's achieved naturally. It could be achieved naturally. Is he natural, though? Because there is times where, yeah, you'll look at the guy and he looks natural, but is he natural? You gotta look at everything, you know, how old he is, how long he's been training for, height, weight, etc. So he has a 3-year natural transformation, natural. So he already claims natural. So it's not like he's out here not saying anything, which makes it obvious that he's not natural, but he just doesn't want to say it, right? He doesn't want to make too much of a fuss about it. So if he's 20 years old, obviously if you do the math, he was 17 when he started training. I'm going to watch this 3-year natural body transformation of his, and I'm going to tell you guys what I personally believe, because when you watch the transformation of these people, of these individuals, when they're fucking training, when they start to when they finish, you really notice whether they're natural or not, based on their progression. You know, if they're fucking gaining size twice as much the second, third year, it's a little obvious, hello. So let's see what his baseline starts off as, if he's a really skinny kid, blah blah blah, etc. Let's fucking do this. I need to stop talking. After watching Merk's fucking video, his 3-year natural transformation, and by the way, that video has over 3 million views, so it obviously blew up, and a lot of people got, you know, he got a lot of attention from people, and I guess, you know, that's just, he just built his following from there. That was about a year ago he posted that, so he probably has trained for approximately, I don't know, 4 years, actually, since, you know, I just realized this video came out a year ago, so roughly around 4 years is how, you know, since he's been training. He started training at around 16 to 17. I noticed that his physique is athletic. He has a ripped physique, he has abs already, he's lean, not really huge, you know what I'm saying? Like, even when I was around that age, 16, 17, I was bigger than him. But you gotta also take in consideration that I actually lifted way before 16, 17, right? So I already had that, you know, little bit of muscle maturity going on. So, but think about it, like the guy, at around 16 or 17, he was already slightly built. He had some definition. Then when we got to fucking around 18 years old, 18 to 19, you just see an amazing physique. His physique is not extremely blown up. He's not fucking like jacked to the max, but you notice that he just has that fucking natural look to him with the full muscle bellies. You know, he's lean. He obviously eats healthy. He works out. He trains hard as fuck. He's doing shit right. So, I'm going to be honest with you guys, he has no gynecomastia whatsoever, that's one thing. No acne, which, you know, that's also genetics as well. Okay, so by looking at his Instagram, it raises a slight bit of suspicion. You'll be like, yo, Kevin, how the fuck is this guy natural? You see his transformational fucking videos, his pictures, like, if you see the picture he has on Instagram, he's literally veined out, fucking pumped to the max. But you gotta take into account that these people, they don't just take a picture, hey, let me flex, ding. No, they don't fucking do that. They go in, they pump up themselves a little bit, you know, who knows, maybe some baby oil, rub that shit on there. And then they take the picture. They optimize the way they look as much as possible without making it, you know, like weird, like fucking just like editing, making themselves look bigger. Like, even though there is some people who Photoshop their pictures, but that's not the case of this fella here. This motherfucker's just, you know, really athletic looking, really big. I don't know, by the looks of it, he looked like when he started, probably played like football or basketball or some shit. He just looked like a really athletic kid. He's natural. I'm gonna say that straight off the bat, alright? First of all, his height to weight ratio is not insane. You know, if you were gonna tell me that he's 5'9" and he's 220, lean as fuck like this, then it would raise some suspicion. I'll be like, okay, calm the fuck down, because that is not, no. Obviously, you know, a lot of people like him because of his style. You know, they believe he's natural, and whether he's natural or not, it doesn't matter, you know. It doesn't make you less of a person or not, but it's just, I don't know, people really fuck with his physique. I fuck with his physique. I think that he looks really good. And he really has good genetics. He has better genetics than me for sure. He definitely has better genetics than me. I don't know how strong he is. I don't really think he posts like really strength like type of videos. I don't think he power lifts. I know he does like bodybuilding, I guess. You know, I think he competed in a show actually. He competed in a show, looked like it was around like 17 years old. He looked amazing. The kid did not look, you know, crazy when it comes to fullness and size. He didn't have too much size in his favor, but he had that leanness. He had that fucking nice base going for him. So his structure was already built at a young age. So the kid is a fucking natural. He's actually natural, and he's a Gymshark athlete. Look at that, guys. Not everybody's juicing. Kevin, if he was a natural athlete, why'd you know, say people like, oh, Lex Little, why is he not natural? Well, so you gotta take into note that you really have to look at the age. The biggest part for me when it comes to these Natty or Nots is you gotta look at the time frame, how long they've been training for, what age they started, and how old are they at this current moment. You have to look at all these things, man. How much progression have they grown? Like, all this shit, dude. So honestly, that's why. There's nothing that spikes suspicion whatsoever. I really can't say anything and even guess or make up anything because the guy has nothing like to be sus about. Like, dude, he's fucking natural, man. Natural. And also, it's like, if it was somebody like David Lade, for example, you know, obviously he wasn't natural. I'm sure he's natural now, but he obviously took shit, you know, dude. Like, if you watch his old videos, you go back, you see how he was eating. He wasn't eating very much. He wasn't optimizing as much, you know, as he could have put into the gym to gain as much muscle as he could. And he made the progression that he still made, especially at that time where he made so many PRs. That was sus, and obviously he took something and experimented with, I don't know what the fuck, maybe SARMs, I don't know, but he obviously took something. And, you know, in terms of this guy, he's on his shit. He's eating, he's taking his shit serious, and, you know, that video I watched of him talking about why I work out every day, he talks about, you know, how he goes in there and he just tries to get mental clarity from the gym, you know what I'm saying? He goes in there not really for, oh, I'm trying to be a fucking professional bodybuilder, but, you know, just to live a healthy lifestyle. So he obviously trains seriously, he eats seriously, and, you know, the genetics of his are just playing a role. Honestly, they're playing a really big role into why he looks the way he does. He looks amazing, I'm not gonna lie. He has that nice, you know, athletic physique build. And he looks like he's probably around 9% body fat. Call me crazy, I think he's around 9%. He's obviously not fucking 5-6% shredded, or, you know, 20%. You're not fat either. Like, he's around 9%. So, you know, obviously he's like sub 10% body fat at this point. But no, nothing crazy, man. Honestly, he's been lean all year around, and he has always been lean. So genetically, he is a lean kid. Last thing I wanted to say is, first off, he's not even a fucking teenager anymore. The guy is already in his 20s now. He just hit 20. Maybe he's turning 21 soon. Who fucking knows? The point I'm trying to make here is that he's already matured. He's already past that teenager stage. So it's like, him being the way he looks is not even that insane looking. If you guys like this video, please like it, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell, because there is a new video every single fucking 4 days. Sometimes 5. Shit gets crazy. I don't know. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we're out. bye.